Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take some time to talk about newborn sleep babies. It's been a recent topic that has came up a few times recently in my life, so I thought this would be great to put together a quick video on what worked for us and what we went through with our firstborn. So to start, we took a few classes. We used Aeroflow for my breast pump first time round, and through insurance, we were able to sign up for quite a few classes, which was great because there was one in particular about newborn sleep, and I felt that really prepared us mentally on what to expect. Where newborn babies, it is normal and healthy, and they are doing well when they are waking up every hour, 2 hours, and 3 hours. That means they're doing well. They are healthy. And to just have that mindset going into our first baby, I think really helped us. There were still a lot of challenges. It was still overwhelming. But I think just knowing that so that we could keep repeating that in our heads during those really, really tough moments, I think helped us get through and saying, this is normal. Our baby is healthy. We are doing great. Like, we are patient, repeating to our baby, you are loved, you are cared for, you are supported, like your diaper's changed, you are fed. Like, we just had some mantras going through our head during those really, really challenging moments. But anyways, back to the class, the newborn sleep class that we took through Aeroflow. What we did when he was born is that during the day, all the lights are on, the windows are open. We put his pack and play by a window so that nap times during the day, he would get that sunlight and just starting to prepare and get into that rhythm. So all the noise, everything during the day, nap times would happen in the pack and play. At night, we would turn all the lights off or super low and dimmed, minimize the noise, close all the curtains. So really dark, comforting environment, and we tried to do that as much as possible from day one. That was just something that we knew we wanted to do in hopes that it would help our baby sleep longer periods as soon as possible, or the day versus night confusion, which of course happens the majority of the time. So that was working. I say it was working well for us because we stuck to it. Our baby, our firstborn, our little boy, he was born to sleep hour and a half chunks. So that was really, really tough for us, especially in the middle of the night for my husband and I. We tried, a few things that we tried was changing up what time he went to bed, and we ended up with the 7 p.m. So we were trying between 9 p.m. and 7 p.m. And in the end, that last nap from like 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. was just not helping him throughout the night. So we stuck with the 7 p.m. That gave my husband and I a bit more of a break going into the night, because I would go in and do a dream feed before my husband and I would go to bed, and that would give us a little bit of time and break away. We were also doing like a nighttime routine. I say routine very lightly because it's a routine that my husband and I did, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing spectacular. We would turn all the lights off or dim them down really low, turn all the noise off, no TV, no music, everything. We would talk in a much lower tone. We would go in, get baby into pajamas, into a sleep sack, clean diaper. We would use a washcloth, get the washcloth a little bit wet, and just brush around in the gums, getting used to, brushing in the teeth, getting used to, accepting, allowing us to be in his mouth, so that we could brush around in the future. And then after that, I would nurse him, and then we would read a book. And then I would offer the other side to him. And that's what we did. It was super, super simple, but that's what we did consistently. And one last piece, when we would go to lay him down, butt first, then head, and then we would do the sign. We would sign sleep twice ourselves. And then on the third time, as we would whisper sleep as well. So we would say sleep, sleep. And then the third time we would grab his little hand and then have him sign it as sleep. And again, that was it. It was super simple, but we were very consistent with it, so that in hopes eventually one day that would help and signal, okay, it's time to sleep and I'm going to sleep for the night. Again, super simple. We also, throughout the night during those really challenging times, my husband and I, we tried different schedules, we tried all kinds of things, but just to shed some light on what I think worked for us was just the consistency, the lights during the day, and really your mindset. Of course, now that I have perspective and I'm out of it and we're not in the trenches, being able to just have that mindset of like being present in the moment. And I was trying to tell our friends this, and it's everything is a phase. Everything moves so quickly. It's a blur. And if you can put their little hands in your hand and just get some perspective on everything is so short-lived. Everything is such a quick phase. And being able to just say, hey, like, this is tough, this is challenging, and just leaning in to those tough moments and just really trying to enjoy them. And I know, it's so hard, it's so challenging, especially when you get frustrated, you get overwhelmed because your patience is so thin because you're barely getting any sleep. Like, I'm talking a cumulative amount of sleep of like 3 hours, and that's broken up across 10 hours throughout the night. And when you're super thin like that, it's okay to leave baby and let them cry. You go collect yourself to then come back. And just trying to have that mindset of this will pass, and just trying to soak up the snuggles, soak up that smell, and just leaning into it as much as possible, and just trying to enjoy every moment, because it goes so quickly, it goes so fast. And then you'll have new challenges next week, and being able to lean on your partner or your support person and just rotating in and out as you hit your mental wall is huge to just get those breaks. So I hope this provided a little bit of insight. Again, super brief, but this is what worked for us. Just a couple of quick hitters, and I hope you guys can take something away. Let me know if you have any questions. I can definitely expand on this, but again, those were like the two big things, especially for our friends recently who are going through the newborn trenches. Just if you can find a way to have that mindset of this will pass, just soak it all up, like lean into the struggles, put their little hand in your hand just to get that perspective, I think helps a lot. And take the breaks when you need. You and your partner being aligned is huge, and leaning on each other. So thank you for listening. Drop a comment below if you guys want me to expand on this, anything in particular. Like I said, we tried numerous things. We tried, my husband and I tried, having like certain times that we would each get up throughout the night to help. Again, I nursed, so I know that's a huge separate component, but remind yourselves, this is normal. My baby is healthy. They are meant to get up every hour to 3 hours to eat and get their diaper changed, and to just snuggle and cuddle, and to just soak in your smells and get used to you. Like, they're getting used to this world. And just remind yourself, this is normal. Your baby is healthy. They're meant to wake up every hour to 3 hours. So lean into it. Love you guys. Thank you for listening.